Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a local community college could be expanding into a full-fledged four-year university. And this weekend is the much-anticipated Railbird Music Festival.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Thursday, May 30th. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Stuck in the fog again this morning. Don't worry, you know the fire drill. It'll be burning off by 9:30 the latest. Mid-40s outside our door here at WYMT. We had a couple more nice days, and we've been running below average. That average high is at 78 for the 30th of May. We'll get back or above that as we head through this weekend. Rain chances increase at that point in time, and we'll kind of call it a 50-50 weekend about to knock on the door. Locally dense fog in spots this morning, and again, take the pedal off the metal, an extra 10 to 15 minutes to get you to work and school this morning. Cool this morning, mid and upper 40s, lower 50s, as promised this time yesterday morning for this morning. And regarding cloud cover, nothing to really speak of. So once the fog burns off, it's basically a sunny to partly cloudy sky. You get a free preview of the 7-day forecast because I didn't put on the 7 a.m. planner. A forecast high today up to 73. More about this first alert 7-day forecast as we proceed through the 6 o'clock hour. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. Hazard Community and Technical College could eventually become a four-year residential university. But even with the potential addition of four-year degrees, they are still working to expand two-year technical programs. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us how financial backing combined with an economic need is paving their intentions.
$1.25 million poured into a program standing alone in Kentucky.
We get students from everywhere who come to take our heavy equipment training. With our grant, we've been able to invest in additional equipment and an additional instructor.
Multiple machines through their partnership with Caterpillar.
From excavators to dozers to backhoes, the list goes on.
Before operating an actual dozer, you can come into the classroom and operate one through the simulator.
When they get into the cab of a dozer that's new, they're going to be exposed to all the new technology, the new operations, the new controls, the computerized controls.
Students can use a simulator for other machines as well. Then they can receive hands-on experience through another partnership.
We have an agreement with Abandoned Mine Lands, and we are able to take students out on the field.
The two-year degree programs allow them to be certified with each machine.
They can go to work for small to large companies. They can go to work for the State Department, Transportation Department, Department of Forestry. A lot of them choose to be self-employed.
Back says knowing each machine makes it less likely for a student to be laid off in their career. In Hazard, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
A student can earn a fully paid scholarship for the heavy equipment program through the Work Ready certification program. People in Hazard and Perry County have likely seen construction going on along Highway 80 during the last couple of months. And one of those construction sites is the home of a new Go Time gas station and Moe's Southwest Grill restaurant. Executive Director of Hazard Perry County Economic Development, Zach Lawrence, says more is in the works, and a recent report on the area shows prospective businesses why they should make their way to Hazard.
You know, our city population is 5,500 people, right around that, and our daytime traffic influx gets to 55,000. So we really have a strong base here for the restaurants, the retails, all of that. Just as we know, I mean, Hazard's always been the hub for the region for commerce, and we continue to be that.
The Go Time gas station and Moe's is expected to open in early fall of this year. Many here in Eastern Kentucky will likely be headed to the Railbird Music Festival in Lexington this weekend. It attracted around 40,000 fans over 2 days this time last year. Now with Chris Stapleton, Dwight Yoakam, Winona Judd, Noah Kahn, and more set to take the stage, Jeremy Toms has what you need to know ahead of this weekend's festivities.
Mary Catherine Jones with Red Mile Gaming and Racing says Railbird started its move-in on Monday, May 20th.
It's really crazy to see overnight. It feels like everything just pops up and comes to life.
The infield at Red Mile is transforming into a city of its own.
They are getting stages erected and vendors are getting set up coming tomorrow. So things are really starting to come to fruition.
By Saturday, it will look a lot like this, welcoming in world-class artists and fans who will flock to Lexington by the thousands. Jones says they are building off of what they learned in their first year as the festival's hosts.
Railbird has done a really tremendous job in making upgrades to infrastructure, better restrooms, perfecting that layout so guests are really happy with the experience when they come into the festival itself.
To ensure that experience is smooth, Jones notes that you should know what you can and can't bring in before you get here. For example, outside food and drinks are prohibited, but there are exceptions made for water bottles and hydration packs.
Railbird does a great job at screening guests, so be prepared. Make sure you go to their website and check.
Jones also encourages people to buy tickets directly from the Railbird website. You can find that experiences still remain at all price points, and she says this will be an exciting weekend for each of them.
I think no matter what type of ticket you have, there's no question when you get here, the lineup, the experience, what they've put together out there will be tremendous.
In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
Lexington police are warning the public of the resulting traffic from this busy weekend in Lexington. They say graduations at Rupp Arena and UK baseball hosting its regional tournament at Kentucky Proud Park will bring more traffic. They say to be careful when traveling in those areas and allow plenty of extra time to reach your destination. Rumblings are starting about Fancy Farm, the picnic and political speakings in Western Kentucky on that usually hot first Saturday in August. We now know that Father Jim Sitchko will be the MC of the annual event. Father Jim is well known for his Catholic ministry and charity in Kentucky and around the world. It's been a tradition at Fancy Farm to rotate among Democrats, Republicans, and neutral MCs. Father Jim has a huge social media following. The 144th Fancy Farm Picnic will be held in Graves County on August 3rd.